A man sees a sign outside a house, "Talking dog for sale." Intrigued, he knocks and asks to see the dog. The owner points him to the backyard. There, sitting calmly, is a Labrador. "You talk?" the man asks. "Yep," the dog replies. Amazed, the man asks, "So, what's your story?" The dog looks up and says, "Well, I discovered I could talk when I was young. I wanted to help the government, so I told the CIA about my gift. In no time, they had me jetting around the world, sitting in rooms with spies and world leaders. No one suspected a dog could understand them. I was one of their most valuable spies for 8 years. But jetting around tired me out, and I knew I wasn't getting any younger. So I signed up for a job at the airport to do some undercover security work. I uncovered some incredible dealings and was awarded a batch of medals. Then I settled down, got married, and had a bunch of puppies. Now I'm retired." The man is stunned. He goes back inside and asks the owner, "How much for the dog?" $10, the owner says. $10? This dog is amazing. Why so cheap? Because he's a liar. He didn't do any of that stuff. A woman spots a beautiful parrot in a pet store with a sign, "Talking parrot, $50. Surprised by the low price, she asks the owner why. Well, the owner says this parrot used to live in a house of ill repute, so he might say some inappropriate things. The woman thinks it's funny and buys the parrot. She brings it home and the parrot looks around saying, "New madam, new house, nice." Later, her 2 daughters come home from school. The parrot says, "New girls, new house, lovely." Finally, the woman's husband walks in. The parrot looks at him and says, "Hi, Mark, long time no see." 4 people are on a small plane that's about to crash. The pilot, a doctor, a lawyer who claims to be the smartest man in the world, and a backpacker. The pilot says, "There are only 3 parachutes. I need one." He grabs a parachute and jumps. The lawyer says, "I'm the smartest man in the world. The world needs me." He grabs a pack and jumps. The doctor turns to the backpacker and says, "I've lived a long life. You take the last parachute." The backpacker smiles and says, "No worries. The smartest man in the world just jumped out with my backpack." A man is walking through the woods when he hears a voice. "Psst, over here!" He looks down and sees a frog. "Did you just talk?" he asks. "Yes," says the frog. "I'm actually a princess under a spell." Tom was known for his elaborate pranks. One day he decided to trick his friend Jerry by hiding Jerry's car and making it seem stolen. Jerry panicked, reported it to the police, and Tom was thrilled. Waiting to reveal the joke. Suddenly, Tom hears sirens. The police arrive and arrest him for grand theft. As he's being taken away, Tom shouts, "Wait, it's just a prank." Jerry steps forward and says, "Gotcha, Tom. Sometimes the prankster becomes the pranky."